Well, it's been a strange couple of days, I gotta tell you. You recall Buck Run 11 sent me a package, and on the package it says no instruction manual was included. And I believed him. He sent me a knife and some blacksmithing tools and some really nice wood to make a handle out of. And the next day I got to thinking, you know, Buck Run 11 is really not that nice a guy. This isn't something he typically does. I mean, he works at a puppy kicking factory. A lot of people don't know that, but he's a head puppy kicker. So I went back out to my shop and I looked for the packaging that came in the box, and there was none. I know there was some in there, but I couldn't find it. So I started getting suspicious. Buck Run 11 and J0 Zero are friends, and they live up there in the same state, Ohio or Canada. I can't remember which, one of them states up there. So I started seeing that instruction manual out of the corner of my eye. I'd catch it sliding underneath the doorway. Somebody told me to go look in my silverware drawer, and it wasn't there. And then somebody else said it was in the back seat of my pickup. Didn't find it there. So I got out my trusty instruction manual trap and I baited it with this very sexy Craftsman Tiller instruction manual. And sure enough, next morning I come out and check my instruction manual trap. There it is. I got it. So we're fixing to take care of this and his little girlfriend right now. Here we go. You're going to see me do it. There's no way that thing can get out of there. Let's get a close up there and we'll watch it disappear. Move up right next to it. Just so we all know there is no funny business. I'm going to give that some more air. So, while that's going up in smoke, I'm going to talk about weapons. You know, terrorist activity is a real problem in a lot of countries, and they all appear to be of one particular faith. I think we all know what faith that is. So I've come up with a weapon that you could improvise quickly if you find yourself being attacked by a bunch of those people. So we're going to make sure this goes up in flames, and then I'm going to show you how to make that improvised weapon real quick. So I'll come back and show you the ashes here in a minute. I don't care how many times you see this, it never gets easy. Look at all those bullet holes. I almost feel guilty. Alright, we're going to let it rest in peace now. Close it up. And now we're fixing to go make an improvised terrorist fighting weapon. We'll be back. Hey folks, terrorists got you down. They're in your front door trying to get in. They want to burn you alive or cut your head off, or both. And you find yourself without the proper terrorist fighting weapons. Well, I'm here to tell you about an easy way and quick you can fight terrorists. I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. Who doesn't have a DAC ham in their preparedness supplies? DAC ham, or any kind of ham, even a can of Spam will work. Here's what you do. Take your DAC ham. You take a long handle like a broomstick or a broken shovel handle like what this is. Put it on your DAC ham. Drive a couple of screws into it. Now there you have a terrorist fighting weapon that can be used. You saw how long it took me. 20, 30 seconds? And what terrorist wants to get hit with ham and not get his 72 virgins? there you have it. You heard it here first, folks. Thanks for watching. Well, it's been a productive day. Made an improvised terrorist fighting weapon. Trapped, caught, and burned once and for all the instruction manual. And so now I'm feeling kind of poetic. And just want to let y'all know that I have a place that I put my poems. Now this is my YouTube home channel. This is my YouTube channel here. And on it is an icon right there. If you click on it, it'll take you to my blog, which the only thing I do here, it's all I do is put my poems here. It's just basically a place to put my poems. So if you feel like you want to get your poetry reading on, just head on over there. I don't know, I got probably a dozen of them or so. And yeah, it's been a busy day. Alrighty, let's see. I suppose it was my fault for sending those instructions to J00. That was not right. What am I doing here? And I guess you get what you got coming to you. It's a pretty sneaky deal. Sending them, pushing them instructions back up. What the hell is my printer going off for? It's a pretty sneaky deal, me sending them instructions to J00. And, you know, he did his best to get rid of them. And they chased him around his backyard. He shot him. It managed to get the gun from him. And then it locked him out of the house and was drinking his coffee and watching his TV. Mine didn't quite go that far. It just followed me around in the truck for a while. I don't know what that printer is doing. Anyway, and the only way he could get them back to me, since I left a phony address, was to send them to Buck Run 11. So I guess I can't blame Buck Run 11. You know, he was sort of caught in the middle. Sort of caught in the middle of, you know, this instruction debacle. Still don't know what's going on with an instruction manual there. Let's see. The heck? What? What the heck? Oh my God. No way. No, it won't. How do you stop this thing? I'll be back. I gotta unplug this. "15 pages. 15 pages of these demon instructions. I unplugged it. I disconnected it from the computer. I pulled the ink out. I pulled the paper out. But it was too late. I don't know what I'm going to do with them now. There's only one guy I know that has a shop that would be capable of handling something like this. And that's Pop's Quest for a Simple Life. Used to be known as Pop Prepper. But too many people like me knew where he lived, so he changed his name. But I got his new address. I don't know if you've seen his shop, but he has every tool of destruction known to man, including a couple of more that he just bought. One was the board stretcher. You can put 8-foot 1x4 in, and comes out a 10-foot 2x6 on the other end. And he's also got that new Infusionator 5000, which means if you don't have a certain kind of wood, you can mix, sort of like you know, yellow and green make, what does it make, red? You can mix oak and pine and have it come out moke on the other side, or oak and maple, and on the other side it comes out mokel. Anyway, he's got some real high-tech machinery there in that shop of his. As a matter of fact, his shop is the pin-up shop that I use in my shop. You know, every shop has to have a pin-up, and I've got pictures of his shop tacked up in my shop. So, there's only one other guy besides Pop's Quest for a Simple Life that I know that able to handle this, and that's Wyatt One-Able. But he's in the process of getting his instruction manual destroying shop put together. So we'll just have to see where this leads us. Pop's Quest for a Simple Life. I don't know what you can do with these, but I'm not going to spring it on you like I did J00. That was just downright dirty and unfriendlike. So I'm going to let you know in advance that I'm going to be sending this to you, and see if you can do something with them.